Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hold on, let me fix my screen. Let's see. All right. Hopefully that works. All right, there we go. What's going on, good people? What's going on, Brother Cliff? All praises to the Most High. What's going on, my cousin? Welcome to everybody that is here. Let me go ahead and get my other cousins in over here on the chat, and I'm just going to greet everybody at the same time. All right, what's going on, good people? Welcome to everybody that is tapping in, whether you are joining from YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. What is going on? It is your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds. I'm coming by to disrupt, okay? Welcome again. Please, as you are coming in here, share this broadcast. I'm going to be giving, some love out on this live, and I don't want nobody to miss it. First and foremost, we up against the algorithm, okay? You got the email? Okay. Yes, if you can send them to me, please do. What was I saying? I think I was saying something. Shame on you, Brother Cliff. You didn't knock my train of thought. If you are here for the first time, welcome, and please share. That's what I think I was saying. Please share, because we all up against this machine called the algorithm. And if you don't tell this algorithm that this is something to be shared, then it won't share it. And like I said, I'm going to be giving out some love on this live. These are my countdown days to where I will no longer be doing lives. Everything on these pages will be automated 100%. I may have some time to demonstrate into you guys why that is going to be. I've been in the digital product creation. I've done a lot with the AI. I've had great success with it. I was one of the early birds who started testing it out and using it. And so I began sharing it with you all so that we wouldn't be in this position where we would be stressed out about money and all the things that they are doing, which I'm not going to discuss on this live. It is important, but what's more important is that you know how to position yourself. That's most important. We can hear about what they're doing and sit down and watch, and be considered a fool for doing so. If I call you and I tell you I got a word, or I got the APB, that somebody's going to show up at your house at this time, okay? I may not know the day. I may do know the day. I may not know the time. I may do know the time, but I'm going to give you as much detail as I can. Why? So you can prepare yourself. And we all know in the human flesh, somebody call us and tell us that somebody trying to harm us and our family, we going up. Okay, we team nosely. We going an extra mile. We invest in cameras so that you can get alerts or whatever the case may be. You is on your pivot. That way you can disarm the threat before it ever, harms you or your family, even if this threat is not credible at all. Just for the simple fact that you heard there was a threat coming to you and your family. You're going to step it up. It's the same thing with what's going on with us economically. Okay. We are in a bad position, and apparently, these people have never cared about us. We got to stop looking to them to care for us, and we have to care for ourselves. I've shared a lot, a whole lot, to let y'all know, hey, they coming for y'all. Look at what they taking away from y'all. Look at how they feel about y'all. Look how many of y'all they done took jobs from. I'm always the one being a watchman on the wall, but I'm gonna just come and tell you what they doing. I'm like, look, yo, you see what they doing. So here's some paths you can take. This is how you protect yourself. Only a fool would see somebody coming for them and not protect themselves. Somebody called me, say somebody finna enter my house. I'm just sitting there like, oh, okay, nonchalant. I asked for that because I was warned. And the warning is for the preparation. So I'm only here to share some opportunities. There is a lot that is going on. We all know that we're under attack in several different ways. But the most important, one that is like right at the top is financially. And if they can stop, a lot of us from being able to provide for ourselves, then they can go ahead and give us what they want to give us, which is their universal basic income. They keep on saying it. They keep on saying it. They keep on saying it. They set the system up for those to be able to get universal basic income because you can't afford to live anymore. You can't afford rent. Hold on 1 second, you guys. 1 second. Hold on.
You are the only option, and there will never be another way. Believe that it's you. It's always been you. You've got everything you need to go to the next level, to obliterate glass ceilings and move forward. It is possible that if you could just focus and stay committed and be determined and direct your attention to what it is that you've been destined to have, you can have it. Do not settle. Do not think that where you are and what you see is all you will ever have. There is more, but change doesn't always come to you. It comes from you. Decide that you want to change your life. Decide that you know it's time. Decide that you've been here long enough. Come to the resolve that you understand, you are aware, and you have accepted that you have been broke and broken and weary and annoyed long enough.
All right, y'all. My apologies. Had to make sure my kids get in and transition without a whole bunch of noise in the background. But one thing's for sure and two things for certain. If you stay on top of your pivot and protect your family, which is your God given duty, okay, first of all, spiritually and physically, if you have been entrusted with a family, it is your responsibility to ensure that your family is good. It's not theirs, it's not the boss's, it's not nobody else's. And the way that they're trying to take us down is financially. You will not be able to afford anything. And that's the way that they want it. They don't want you out here working. Okay. They want to give you universal basic income. But everything that I am going to share here on today is going to put you in a very prominent preservative position. You got to learn how to play the game. And what game am I talking about? The same game the wealthy people play. You have to learn how to play that game because they the only ones that will, they ain't gonna feel no pain. They don't feel nothing now. If a loaf of bread went up to $1,000, a wealthy person, I mean, that's like bubblegum, for them. That's nothing. Even if they don't have cash, which a lot of them does not have cash on hand, they have credit. They leverage credit. They have lots amount of money of credit. Okay. I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm talking about millions of dollars in credit. So I'm going to be sharing some opportunities so you can get yourself put in a very prominent preservative position. Please stop spending your money and consuming stuff that is not going to benefit you later. If what you were spending your money and investing your money into cannot help you tomorrow, next week, next year, then it is not worth it. Okay. After you have set yourself up to something's going to work for me and I don't have to work for it, then by all means necessary, treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. But do not be out here, you think about the life. And this is just some chit chat before I start speaking about some opportunities. You think about this life, and this is what I want us all to think about. All we do is work and pay bills. That's it. You get up, you work hard, and you pay bills. It's never enough. It's never enough for you. It's never enough for your family. It's never enough. And I mean, this is years of it never being enough. You still got to find something else on the side to try to offset this first stream because it's not enough. You was not born to live like that. And that's why certain people don't live like that. And the certain people that don't live like that, before I stop these live streams, this is very important to me that you know that you take away from anything that I have been here saying. I have been consistent and it has been for years. I have not changed my terminology. I have not changed my tone. I have not changed. In the highs, I was still here serving. In the very darkest, deepest lows, I was still here serving and educating my people because education that is applied is very powerful. They can take your money away from you, they can take whatever they want away from you. But if you have knowledge, knowledge comes from education applied equals knowledge. If you have knowledge, I don't care what situation you in, you can get back up because you know how to do it. That is why one of the reasons I've never came and just said, here, buy you some products and you don't even know what to do with them. I at least will give you a workshop. Okay. Here's the product and a workshop. I want you to know how to do it because if I give you a fish, you only going to eat one time. But if I give you a fishing pole and lead you to a pond, a river, or an ocean, you can eat as much as you want to in abundance. I'm limited to how much I can give you for a day of fish, but you still may be hungry after that fish. No, let me give you a fishing pole. This is how you do this. And this is one thing that I really want to leave with you all. Okay? Please stop. I used to have this victim mentality where I thought everything that has happened to us is just woe unto us. And, this is so bad for us. I had that mentality for a very long time because I was taught that. Up until I seen otherwise, that I can access this same information. I'm going to tell you something right now. It's not cheap. It is not cheap. They don't make it affordable. They don't make it cheap because they don't want everybody to know. It's called wealth secrets for a reason. They have their own private clubs. If you're not a million, 5 million, you don't even know about their clubs. They don't hang where we hang at. They don't go where we go. They don't be in the places that we be in. So community and networking and all of that stuff is very powerful. When people invite you into communities so you can make connections, because connections is where the real growth begins. But a lot of these people are not, I mean, you wouldn't hang out with them, you wouldn't see them, okay? Because they live in a whole separate different world. They don't talk about money problems. They don't talk about, man, man, I got bills and that. You will never hear them talking about that. Very first time I enter a room and they like, how much did you make for the month? Like, oh, we just closed out at 7 million. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, and we're at 10 million. We're projected to get 12 million by the end of the month. I'm barely doing like $5,000 a month. I'm feeling like that small, real tall, in a real tall world. That small. Okay. Real Paquito. I'm like, I don't belong here. They language is on a different level, the way that they move. Okay. And I had to make myself, I had to sacrifice. It was so painful to be away from my children. It was so painful to listen to the way that they talked about lower class people. It was so painful. It really was. I recorded conversations, but you already know. I put somebody's voice out here and they start getting a whole bunch of hate or whatever the case may be, they gonna come for me. So you got to use wisdom. But I got recordings because I just was like, wow. And that is what made me want to come out here and help my people because I got to sit on the inside. I seen a post today that just it I don't even know if I get angry from it no more. I really don't. This Hispanic lady in Houston who was a police officer was just, I mean, it felt good for the N word to come out of her mouth, like real hard, ER word. It just felt real good. She was like, oh, I felt like I was Superwoman and saying it. Just, she had this pride. It's like, wow, she had this pride about being able to call somebody that, this byword. And she was a police officer who got busted. She thought she was venting and it went viral and she got busted and they fired her. So I went to the comments because I always want to know what people are thinking. I'm a very observant person. Okay. I watch more than I talk. And so I went and looked in the comments and it's like, she didn't tell not one lie. You know, one person said, I'm black and I 100% agree with her. I mean, the despicable words that she said towards my people was just hurtful. And it wasn't just her, it was hundreds of those comments. And what's so sad about us is we be looking for everybody else to help us, to love us, to care about us, when we really have to care about ourselves. This is how we got to this condition of dependency. That if they don't approve it, that we comfortable with scams. We comfortable with scams. We're comfortable with getting played out of our money. When I tell y'all it feels so good to make what you want to make, I'm telling you, chains break. Chains break off of you when you are able to make what you want to make. And then it bursts a hunger in you to keep making more because the feeling that you get where I didn't even work that hard and I made that much, like this is insane. You lose sleep. This ain't even no lie. You lose sleep. It's like, what in the world have I been waiting on all my life? Why did I ever settle? When I start realizing how much money I wanted to make, and I was in control of making it when I wanted to, and I could take my kids to go out to eat. I can take my kids to go buy them something to wear, have us a good time. I mean, the freedom that comes with that. I don't care if you is working, the freedom that comes with you having extra finances to make sure that everything is okay, even if it's just for this month, and then having a system that will reduplicate that for the next month. Are you having a product? A system is not a machine. A system is a setup, is a structure. That's it. If I got something that everybody wants, right? If I got, let's just say, a money list. Here's 150 ways for you to make money. My mother, who is almost 70 years of age, gets on there and plays these. I don't know if they casino games. I'm not too for sure, but you get paid for playing games. And I'm not talking about a little bit of money. I'm talking about people is winning a lot of money. She won $1,000 like maybe 5 or 6 months ago, and then recently she just won like $400 just to play games. Cash out to if you go outside and you say, well, it looks a little sunny, it looks a little cloudy. I think today's gonna be like maybe low 70s, probably cloudy, a little windy. And turns out at the end of the day, it came, low 70s, a little cloudy, windy. You just won money. So I have this money list. Everybody right now need money. This is something that I could apply and utilize the information from this money list so I can make me money, okay? Because I'm going to need more money. The cost of food is going up. Your insurance, your cell phone bill, your rent. I mean, Google just straight out came out and be like, oh, if you don't want no ads, we going up another dollar, okay? Whether you like it or not. Next month, instead of you paying $14.99 to not have ads, it's going to be $15.99. It's like, dang, we don't even get a choice in the matter. Everything is going up. Everything is going up, not just things that we desire, things that we need. Things that we need. Toilet paper, dish soap. The cost of living is more than what we are making. So you have to learn or get something that will offset what you're losing. Okay, if I'm spending $500 a day, I just made $500 a day. I got something that I put out there. I showed you guys how I went to the website and went to somebody's website and created a whole entire Instagram carousel post, coloring book, some merchandise with AI, probably collectively in 20, 25 minutes. Literally. Now I can go present that, hey, I will run your social media for $500 a month. I'll make sure that you get more eyes, more followers, more clients, more calls. Let me do your advertising for $500 a month. If I'm spending $500, I just made $500 a month using AI. Literally, that takes me 5 or 10 minutes. If y'all got a website, feel free to put it in here. Okay. If not, I'm going to look up one and demonstrate this. I just want to show y'all give y'all another action at some free game. Stop saying I don't got money. There is money in abundance. They print it every single day. You do have money. You don't know how to access the money that is all around you. So I'm going to give y'all some free game. Okay. How you can get some money. You don't got no money debt. Now you finna have some money. How about that? I'm going to show you in 3 simple steps. me show you in 3 simple steps. This is Google right here for free. Okay. No cost incurred to go to Google. Let me get this off. And I am going to let me see what is a good business I can post about. Um, let me type in a restaurant. Let me type in. And let me type in Mexican restaurant. See what's going on. Okay. I'm gonna type in Casa Grande restaurant right here. They got like, more reviews, better reviews, 4.2 star. Let's see if they got a website. Hopefully they do. Okay. So it's pretty basic, pretty generic. No pictures. Well, there go some pictures. Um, Let me try to do something else. Let me type in beauty supply. All right. I'll type in beauty supply. I'm gonna go here. I want one local, so that's why I type in salon centric. Okay, they got a 4.5. Let's just go with them. Okay, salon centric. I'm gonna see. They got a website, which it looks like they have one. Here's their website right here. I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to copy that. Yeah, I see they like purple and pink. Cool, cool, cool. All right, looks pretty good. I'm looking for their social medias. Okay. Okay, here's their social medias, Facebook. All right, cool. So I got the website. We're gonna stop it right there, and then I'm gonna come over here to ChatGPT. Free. Okay, it's free. Type free because it's free. Google's free. Typed in a local business. I could have typed in a dentist. I could have typed in a doctor's office. Really doesn't matter. All right. So now I'm going to share the screen over here. And if you have not shared, please do so. Please do so. If you have not shared, please do so. Free game I'm giving to help people. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to say, let me paste this here. Let me scroll all the way up here and just get this prompt that I use. Right here. All right. Let me scroll back down. Here we go right here. Come on, man. All right. So I say, can you create me a 5-slide, create me a 5 slide Instagram carousel for this business with a call to action. Okay. And then I pasted their website. So it's going to go ahead and do its dang on thing. This is something that you can actually do. There's no reason for you not to have money. There's no reason for you not to be positioning yourself and your family in a better position to survive what is happening to our economy. Okay? There's no way. So let's see what it's saying. All right, can you create me a 5 slide Instagram carousel for this business? And then, okay, here we go. Okay, it found where it's located. Okay. Slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, slide 5, in case I want to create it myself manually. Calling all hairstylists, barbers, nail techs, and beauty bosses. If you're serious about your craft, you need pro products that deliver results. Salon Centric and Visalia has brands, tools, education, and support to help you grow behind the chair and beyond. Then it got his contact information. It got some hashtags. Now, all I'm going to do is say create the first image. Create the first image. Boom. I don't know nothing about this business, but it's going to create the image for me. It's going to incorporate the brand colors in there for me. Everything about their website colors and their Instagram posts will match perfectly, taking information from that website. So now I can go to them, and I'm going to show you here in a moment. The longest part is going to take is generating the images, because that's on them, not on me. But I asked for 5 Instagram carousel. That's going to post to her Instagram page. That's going to draw more attention to her Instagram page. See, there you go right here. Okay. Same branding colors. Same exact ones. Beauty pros start here. That's the first one. It generated for me. Then I could tell it generate all 5 of them. Right? But I'm not going to do that for time's sake. I can just say, hey, next. And after I'll do like 2 or 3, just so y'all can see. So that's the first one. And the carousel is where you just slide over. And then at the end, it says, hey, get 10% off. Or, hey, book your appointment now. Hey, first 50 people get $50 gift ticket or whatever, right? This is a carousel. It's very popular on Instagram and Facebook. People fill in a swipe to get more information. So I can go to this business after generating their Instagram images, and I'll show you in just a moment. And I can say, hey, let me run your social media for you for 7 days for free. If you get at least 1 to 3 new followers, new phone calls, more phone calls, people coming in asking, about your services, then let me handle your social media managing or your marketing for 30 days for $500. Okay, I'll give you a discount, $1,200 for 3 months. I'll take a $300 off. And why would you say I'll give you a discount? Because you really ain't doing nothing. ChatGPT is doing the work. It's doing the work. There is number 1. Oops. There is number 1. There is number 2. It's giving you information about this business. Okay. I would just hit next. And while I'm talking to you, it's going to generate the slides. But after I make this one, I'm going to show you next what I'm going to do. This is what I want to leave y'all with. If you don't know how to make money now, you do, before I offer you any opportunities. Okay, and I got some. So you got to be present in the room to catch them because they are only for you while we are live. When I end the live, then the opportunities are done. And since this is my going away from stepping away from this, and I'm going to show you why, because I'm doing marketing for people. I'm doing done for you businesses for people. I'm doing AI agents for people. I'm setting up people's virtual call centers for all these data centers, right? I'm giving you a key to what I'm doing. I'm telling you, as a total beginner, you can charge $500. Because I am AI certified, I can charge $10,000. I am a AI certified consultant, period. If you want to talk to me on Zoom for 45 minutes and I show them what I'm showing you at libraries, at universities, doctor's offices, if I want to show them how to create presentations, how to create slides, how to create websites, how to create apps, if I show them that one session, 45 minutes, we've been here 41 minutes, that is $15,000. Why? Because I'm certified. I have been telling my people for too long, trying to give y'all the game and the juice and the sauce and whatever else, the recipe. Okay? How you can get ahead. Why are you still settling for less when you can have so much more? It's not their fault. It's our fault. Come on, Chad. Don't get stupid and don't get stuck. Let's go. Give me my image. Hold on one second. It's going to get his brain together. And this is the thing about AI. AI malfunctions. So AI is not going to take jobs. It's people who don't know how to use AI that's going to be replaced by people who do know how to use AI. And when I tell y'all that you are on the greatest brink of financial freedom, right here, right now is the moment. There's two types of things happening to two types of people. There are people that are becoming really, really extremely poor and unable to care for themselves, take care of their bills. And then there's people that are becoming extremely wealthy, doing what I'm showing you right here. Okay, you don't have an opportunity to be AI certified. I do. Okay, so that's the third image, all in brand, all together with different graphics and explanations, right? Everything your salon needs right here. Why salon centric? We are trusted, we professional, whoop de whoop whoop. At the end of these 5 slides, it's gonna say, hey, here's a discount, give us a call, get 10% off, whatever the case may be, right? If my client tell me, yeah, I want 10% off for the call to action, this is only gonna take me about 5 to 10 minutes. But now I'm gonna say, hey, cousin, because I call my chat cousin. Hey, cousin. Hold on. Let me blow it up so y'all can see. I want to know if they have any activity on their social media channels and if I could present the opportunity to do their social media marketing monthly. Okay, so I want ChatGPT to go do the work. I want to know if they have any activity on their social media. That's what it should say. Social media channels, and if I could present the opportunity to do their social media marketing monthly. Now, I gave it its website. So on its website, it had social media icons on there. So now ChatGPT is going to go ahead and scan it and show me they Facebook strong, Instagram weak, Facebook weak, Instagram strong. They're going to tell me where the problem is so that when I present my package to them, I'm already know about their business. Hey, I know you're doing well on Facebook, but you know, you can really soar on Instagram. You leaving money on the table. Okay, your Instagram ain't getting much engagement. Okay, so I asked it that. Let me minimize it. This is what I asked it. Why is this thing acting stupid? Okay, here we go. So I asked it about, check their social medias, what they have. Cousin, yes, and this is actually a strong prospect. They already have brand awareness, but there is room for better local store level marketing, community engagement, reels, and lead generation. That means you can absolutely pitch monthly social media services. What social media presence they have? They are local Visalia Instagram. They have an Instagram for this. They have 1.4 1,400 followers. They posted 627 posts. They bio references licensed professional only in Visalia staff store details. There's also another smaller page, Salon Centric Visalia, with 333 followers and 183 posts. They have a corporate brand presence. They main corporate board. My honest read, cousin, good news. They already understand social media matters. Better news. Most likely the local Visalia location is not maximizing content because store pages often post promos only, product pictures only, little storytelling, little local community branding, weak weak reel strategy, no stylist spotlight content, and no lead capture. That's where you come in. This is what you can sell them monthly. A local beauty growth package for $697. They will get 12 branded posts monthly. That's what you just seen me make. Them branded posts with their theme, they color, they will get 8 reels monthly. Well, how am I gonna make that? Right here with ChatGPT and another tool called InVideo. Stylist spotlights. If I go to their Facebook and I see if they got any spotlights, then I'll go ahead and take those pictures and regenerate them in their branded content. Okay. Class event promotions. If they have any classes, then I'll go ahead and make some flyers and drive traffic for that. Okay. If I do a giveaway campaign, hey, to the first 50 people who schedule, or come in and spend this amount of money, then you'll get 10% off. For comments and DMs, comment the word, whatever their name is, for 5% off a lip gloss or whatever. I'm just making it up because I don't know what they sell. But I can come up with all of this using ChatGPT. I'll say, okay, chat, create me the 12 branded posts for the month. All right, give me the 8 reels for the month. Okay. All right, give me the local hashtag strategy. That means they're going to find the hashtags that are trending, that has virality, and they're going to give them to me. Okay. So I can put those hashtags to get more eyeballs on the content. And then I can go in here. They say offer them a starter package, $697. I said 500. They said 697. Offer them a 997 package. Run some ads. Okay. They get everything in the first, but run some, includes everything in above, but we're going to run some ads to it. So now we're going to pay to play. I'm going to put $5 in, but you're going to get $50 out, right? Because now we're going to pay to tap into Instagram audience without us having to do the work. Instagram going to go show your product to the people who look for a search for beauty products, whoop-de-whoop, they in this vicinity. We can target all of that, okay? So now they just tell me why they need me, okay? They don't just sell products. They sell repeat pro buyers, class attendance, loyalty. So I can promote all of that for them. And then they gave me a pitch. Hey, I came across your Visalia salon-centric location and noticed you already have a strong brand presence. What I believe could really grow your local store event. Even more is consistent high level social media marketing. You know, everything is going AI, but we want to make it specifically focused on your Visalia Beauty Pros. That means I'll generate you some reels that bring stylists in store, you know, give you some product education content, event class promotions. Whenever you have an event, I'll go ahead and promote those on your social media channel. Okay, if you ever have any giveaways, I'll go ahead and promote those. Stylist engagement content, better local reach. This will help you. And then more foot traffic and repeat buyers. I help business turn social media into real monthly revenue. Right now, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. I offer a month-to-month package starting at just $697 a month with no long-term commitment and no contract. Would you be open to a 10-minute quick conversation this week so I can show you ideas specifically for the Visalia location? Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. When I come into that Visalia location, I'm not just coming with some Instagram carousels. Okay? I'm not just coming with no Instagram carousels. You best to believe that. I'm going to say, is there any merch or ebooks I can create? So when I come to them, it's a no-brainer to seal the deal. Because I'm finna make you money. We don't just want you more customers. Hey, let me get you some merch. Okay? Let me put your business info on some tumblers. When people come into your store, they don't just got to buy beauty products. They can actually buy tumblers with your beauty product information on it. So the next time they sitting down next to somebody at the gym working out, somebody that's advertisement. Come on, let's go. Okay? I asked, is there anything I can sell or upsell them into? Right? To bring them in more revenue. And chat said, absolutely. This is how you stop sounding like another marketer and start sounding like a money growth and new revenue marketer. What you say? Call me the disruptor. When you approach them with ready-made profit products, it becomes a no-brainer because you're not asking for money. You're showing them new money streams. Okay? They serve hairstylists, barbers, nail techs, estheticians, beauty students, and salon owners. That audience buys education, identity, tools, and merch. My top 5 no-brainer products to bring them is a low-ticket ebook. Hey, let me get you a low-ticket ebook, 7 Ways to Grow Your Beauty Business in 2026. Price is just $9.99. And inside, they're going to learn how to get more clients, social media tips, retain upsells, whoop-de-whoop. Then, number 2, shirt ideas. This one merch, just say powered by Salon Centric. Beauty boss energy for the babes that'll go crazy. Behind the chair millionaire. I like that. License and book. So now they got shirts they can sell. Okay. They can sell those to beauty professionals. Coloring books. You got little kids come in with their mamas or whatever. Hey, buy the coloring books. Some kids might like to learn about curling irons and hair and all of this stuff. Okay. You're going to target the coloring books for cosmetology students and put them at community events. When they have their events, put them coloring books out. Hey, don't forget to support our kiddos. Buy a coloring book, okay? Y'all need me on y'all team. I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all I will sell a wig to a pig, do you understand me? That's why when I come by here, y'all don't know me like that. Because when I come by here, I'm not selling you anything. I'm serving you. I'm not selling you anything. This brain is on another level. And that is not by my doing at all. I'm going to tell you that right now. Your girl didn't even graduate from high school, okay? I had to go back and get my GED when my oldest child turned 18 and was graduated. We graduated together, like within weeks of each other, okay? But let me tell you something. Listen, don't count them dope dealers out, y'all. Y'all don't be judging them because them are some real business owners. That's straight talk. Them some real business owners. They got better credit than you. Okay. They know how to invest. They have to invest. And they got to see their money coming back. They do not consume, they invest. They better investors than anybody I've seen in the world. They know they got to put 250 in to get 500 out. Okay. They know if they get a zip, okay, that's going to bring them about 12 to 15. They're going to put something to the side. Then they're going to rinse, wash, and repeat. They don't use credit for anything. Okay. All the crackheads bring them everything they need. They be having 10, 15 microwaves, 10, 15 DVDs, 40, 50 flat screen TVs. They pay for it in work. Okay, when they want to go buy something, they pay cash. They buy vehicles with cash. They do not put nothing in their name. Okay, they do not go run no credit check. They do not. No. They don't do that. They're better investors. Better investors than the people that went to college. That's real talk. Okay, let me get back to that. That was just a little intermission. Okay, I can sell a stylist planner. What you say? Baby, get daily clients, tips, goals, content idea. Listen, that's $17 to $27. I can sell 30 social media templates for stylers. Huge demand. Hey, you want to advertise your business? You don't want to pay me? Hey, I got the templates. You just go put your face in there, put your information, okay? I already did the designs and all of that. And guess who ain't did the designs? Me. But AI did, and so it did it for me, for you. Okay? So I got the designs for you. What seals the deal? I created 3 ready-to-sell products for your store that can generate you extra revenue immediately, especially online. They ain't even got to come into your store. They can buy this ebook right here, okay? Right now. They can get this merch right here digitally from Printify. Right over here, I done already created you. All you got to do, set up your Printify account. It's free, okay? And give them the link. I already got your ebook. It's already downloaded. All you got to do is set up your little Gumroad account or something. Create you a link. 3 ready-to-sell products. I got you some tumblers or whatever the case may be. Hey, matter of fact, we're going to go up here. We're going to say, I got you a stylist success planner. Okay. So here 3 already. When I come to you, I'm going to come to you like I know you and I don't know you. But ChatGPT just went, you feel me? And gave me all the juice and the sauce that I need. Now I'm going to show y'all one last thing. Maybe 2. Let me see what the time looking like, because I got to be obedient on this live today, okay? Let's see, we've been here an hour. Yeah, I might not be able to show y'all 2 things. Show y'all this one. If y'all loving this, drop some flames in the chat, okay? Because if I don't see enough of them, then I'm going to stop giving y'all game. This is free. You didn't pay anybody for this. I didn't ask for any donations. I didn't ask for a cash app, okay? This is free. This is my gift to you. So the least you can do is engage in the comment section and let me know this is helping you. Okay. I'm going to say create the ebook. Cousin. Cover first. In my style. Why do I say in my style? Because this thing knows me. You can't say in your style because it don't know you. But it knows me, so I can say in my style because it knows exactly my flavor. I have had to program it to know my flavor. I have had to tell it and spend time with this thing so that it can know my tone, my style. I can take somebody else's video and say, rewrite this in my tone. And the first thing it's going to say is, what's up, cousins? You already know what time it is. It's going to be very disruptive in my tone. I have fed it information, how I write my emails, okay? How I write my captions. Hey, here's a Zoom. This is how I speak. So you know my tone. That way, every time I come to you and I say, create me something, you know my brand colors. The purple that you are looking at, AI creates that for me. I don't spend no time creating thumbnails for YouTube. I don't spend no time creating virtual backgrounds at all. It knows my brand colors. It knows everything, how I speak. It know all that. I just got to tell it, okay, there we go right there. You see that? That's the cover page of the ebook. When I pop up, I'm going to say, look, here go your digital product that you're going to sell right here. Okay? Here go your digital product that you're going to sell right here. It got their branding on it. 7 ways to grow your business and beauty business in 2026. Get more clients, build your brand, increase your income, book solid, and level up. Now I'm going to just tell ChatGPT, write the text for the ebook. Okay. Now I want all the text. I got the cover. I'm about to get all the text. All I gotta do is copy, paste it over there on Canva, okay? And then once it's done, I already got the cover done. That's page 1. Now here's what's going in page 2. Here's what's going in page 3. I can just say, hey, give me a background image to go for page 4. Once they give me a background image, hey, sorry about that, y'all. Once they give me a background image that I'm going to use over there, I'm just going to copy this information. It's the title of page 3 right here. And I'm just going to copy that information and paste it. That's all an ebook is. That's it. Copy and paste, drag and drop. So now I'm done with the ebook. Okay. This is actually like 13, 14 pages. So it's pretty good. Now I'm going to say, can you create the back cover with a discount code for those who purchase? All right. All right. Check this out. Check this out. Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. All right, so look, check it out. Y'all ain't sharing this enough. Come on, share this. Get the views up and everything. I'm giving some free game. And I'm only gonna leave this video up for about 24 hours. Only because I'm giving you free game. You got to be ready. I'm showing you how to make money. Invite somebody else. Don't be selfish. Don't be greedy. There's a lot of us that need to know how to make more money. This is a skill that'll pay you a lot of money. What I'm showing you is a skill that will pay you a lot of money. So please share this with somebody. Okay? Now there we go. I got the front cover right there. Boom. I got the front cover. I got all the text in between. Boom. And I got the back cover. And see how they went on ahead and exclusive offer for beauty bosses. 15% off your next purchase in store or online. As long as you use this code. Only way you can get that 15% off, you have to purchase this ebook for $9.99. But it don't just stop there. You don't just got to sell this in your salon. You can put your link when I'm doing your social media posts. I'm going to say, hey, check out the ebook. I'm definitely going to say that. Hey, check out the ebook. Drop the link in bio. But I'm also going to go upload that bad boy on Amazon. You understand? I'm going to go upload that on Amazon. I got my front cover, I got my text, and I got my back cover. And that's all I need. Amazon KDP, here I come. I am a published author. Okay? That ain't going to cost you. Drop some flames. Drop some flames. If you did this in Claude, you can even, it could be even better. Could be. 100%. Claude don't create images, so I don't like Claude. Claude doesn't create images, or maybe they want some money to create images. But ChatGPT 2.0 image generator just came out, and I'm loving it. 100%. Realistic, bold images. You know, I mean, what's to say? You just don't get no better than this. This is something to get the hell up, even if you're on Social Security and disability or whatever, every single day. Let me go ahead and spend about 30 minutes searching local businesses that I can just show them. When I come to you, I'm going to be like Kirby Vacuum Cleaner. You hear me? Yes. Hey, how you doing? My name is Dr. Tawana Worlds, also known as The Disruptor. Okay. Yeah. I was checking online for local businesses that I could help serve, you know, by, giving you a stronger social media presence. I did some research and saw that, you lacking on this Instagram, fam, and you leaving a lot of money on the table. Let me just show you this money real quick, okay? It's money talk and that doo-doo walk. But let me just show you this money real quick, okay? Let me pull out my calculator right here now. If I create you a digital product, doesn't require you to ship nothing, doesn't require you to be bothered with no customers. It's just something that is a promotion tool, but also a money stream for your business. So if you have a slow day today, you feel what I'm saying? And you ain't got nobody coming in here, you still got that digital store working for you 24/7. Let me show you the math, okay? I create you the ebook. You sell it for $9. I know that don't sound like a lot of money, but guess what? You cannot pass over pennies to pick up dollar bills. We accept it all around here. But let me show you the math. Hold on one second, okay? Let me show you the math. Say, for instance, I post your social media content. You get 1,000 views on what I post. Something funny, something inspirational, something factual. I post, you get 1,000 views. 100 people say, hey, let me check out that ebook that you dropping. 100 people out of 1,000, because usually you're going to get about 10 to 30% conversion rate. So you get $9 for your ebook, and 100 people bought that ebook in one day. You just made $900 digitally in one day off an ebook you didn't even create. Okay. And then imagine doing that the next day. Imagine 200 people came through. Friday, they went crazy. I posted something that went real viral. Okay. And they went crazy, and 200 showed up, and you got 1,800 for that day. And imagine at the end of the week, just Monday through Friday, with a digital product. Imagine at the end of the week, you got $6,000 in. You ain't never seen that type of money working here in your whole entire history of working here. And now this thing just went and made you $6,000 while you over here on that minimum wage. See, you feel what I'm saying? This could be your vacation money. This could be your down payment money. This works in the background. It drives traffic to your business. Okay? Yeah. So, what? See how much money you missing on the table? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, this is my website. You want to get signed up, we can get you going. I'm going to give you a player's price. If you don't know what a player's price is, that's a cousin discount, okay? Because we locked in for life. You can always hit me up when you need me, okay? I'm here to make you go up and grow up financially. So I'm going to give you a hookup. I'm going to run your stuff for 7 days for free. Because I don't just want you to pay me. I want you to tell people about me, be honest with you. I ain't got nothing but time to help people grow. I'm a servant. I'm waiting on my Savior, okay? And I got to do what waiters do, and that's serve. All right? So I'm going to run you for 7 days just so you know it worked. I ain't going to ask you for nothing. I'm going to run it for you on the stream for 7 days. You don't get a couple of followers, new people, eyeballs, check your analytics, see if more viewers or whatever, then nothing lost for you or for me. But if you get 1 to 3 more new followers, subscribers, or something like that, then I'm going to charge you $6.97 per month. If you do all 3 months, I'll give you a super player's price. Instead of it being $1,800, you can give me $1,500. Because now you know it worked. Okay? And you get to bring in a referral. Okay? They sign up with me for the 3-piece, then I'll give you $100 back. We're going to eat together. Is that a deal? The more people you bring in 10 people a month. You refer 10 people, that's $1,000. It's that big bow wow. Okay? Listen. It's irresistible. Who doesn't want to make more money? I just came with a digital product. I just came and showed you the money math. Okay? I just came and showed you the potential that I could target people around here in the area. I make them see your stuff. I pay my money and Facebook makes it pop up on their feed. They have no other choice but to see it. So I ain't got to worry about you getting clients and customers. Okay? I can get you sold out. I can go to the nail salon, say, hey, you want to get some new customers? You ready for an overflow? Yeah, I'm ready for an overflow. Okay, cool. For everybody that got a birthday in this next week, we're going to give them 20% off. You're going to make the money up with all the people that's going to come. And we only going to target people that got birthdays coming up this week. And we only going to target people who got a spouse that got a birthday coming up this week because they looking for birthday gifts anyway. Let me run your social media's special promotion. You get at least 2 or 3 sales, then you pay me $1,000. I'll make sure I do that every day. Just run people. Oh, it's an anniversary. Cool. We got a discount for you. Oh, it's a graduation. We got a discount for that too. Okay. Mother's Day. Oh yeah. Chop, chop. Let's go. I'm telling y'all. I think I'm giving y'all too much game. Y'all all right. So I don't ever want to hear my cousin saying, I can't make no money. Okay? I don't ever want to hear you saying I can't make no money. You can go help a struggling hair braider. Okay? You can go help a struggling restaurant. Doesn't matter. They will get it together for you. All right? I could spend all day long here, but I don't got all day long, to be honest with you. So I'm going to give y'all some opportunities. Like I said, if you came for the free 99, we're done. But if you're ready to invest, and I'm not talking about no massive amount, I got some bona fide opportunities practically where I'm just giving them away. But I'm going to make you invest in yourself. Not because I want your money, but because I want to get you in the habit of investing in yourself. Do y'all mind if I allow y'all to listen to what I listen to? What, I decide to put inside of my mind? I think it's a very important message because we haven't been taught this. But if this is the last thing I can leave you with, is simply when I learned how to invest, I came out of poverty. And that ain't no lie. I can never buy my way out of it. I can never work my way out of it. I was tired of it. I was tired of it. It costs a lot. A lot of dreams, a lot of hope, a lot of aspirations. If I don't need resources for nothing, it's just to make sure that ain't no debtors calling me, harassing me, adding no anxiety, put no pressure on me and my family, that I know if I want to take my children, somewhere special every single month that I can. I don't care if that's the Chuck E. Cheese. I can afford to do that even in spite of this economic downturn that we are in. So I want y'all to listen to maybe 3 or 4 minutes of it, okay? Not too long. And then I'm going to share all the opportunities that I have with y'all. I am going to just allow y'all to hear it over here, okay? And not flip the camera around. But I'll be right back. I put it on here because I want y'all to hear this. I feel led to share this. Okay. Right.
I remember back when I was cleaning toilets for a living, and I would run into wealthy people every now and then, and oftentimes the reverberating theme that they would all seem to throw out is that, Marcus, you got to make investments. If you're going to be financially fit, fiscally disciplined, you got to pay to play. You got to make an investment. I knew that I wanted something more, and I knew I was destined for more, but I didn't want to accept the fact that if I'm going to make money, I've got to invest money. When you start making these investments, it's not going to feel good. It's not going to make sense to anybody on your level. Whatever goal you have, your physiology, your psychology, your relationships, your business ventures, whatever it is. So the question is, are you willing to leave this place called comfort? Are you aimed? Are you targeted? Do you believe that you have what it takes to pay the price? But more than that, can you handle the pain that comes with paying? It is not going to be comfortable. Are you willing to walk in not only uncomfortability, but are you willing to walk in uncharted territory? This means that I'm going to a place I've never been, and it's not going to feel good in the beginning, in the genesis, when we're first getting started. But eventually, if I stay committed, I'll see a harvest. If you're going to reap a harvest, if you keep sowing sparingly, you will reap sparingly. But the moment that you understand that there is a price to pay to get where you want to be, it will cost you dearly. It don't feel good right now. I don't like it. I want to leave it. I want to throw in the towel. I want to walk away from it all. But I've got to be able to see the power of what lies ahead. Today's pain is tomorrow's power. The new life that you want, that you hold in your head, that you only dream of, it will cost you your old life. I got everything I need to go to the next level. What is required to live the lifestyle that I see in my head? Because I no longer want to live vicariously through someone else. I'm no longer going to just sit around and like other people's pictures when I could be living that reality. So it's not that I want your life, it's that I understand that there's something more for me. But the question is, am I willing to write it out? Am I willing to see it, dream it, count up the cost, and then pay the price? Most of us are not willing to pay that price. And so we just go on living in the mundane, living in the monotony, living in a place where our money's unpredictable and our relationships are unpredictable. We're living in anxiety and stress. All of you listening to me have the opportunity to be excellent in every sphere and room and arena that you walk in. Do you know why you want to change? Because once you get a why, you become dangerous. You are a person of vision and valor and discipline. You got this thing. Why not you? Stop looking for everybody else to do it. Stop looking for everybody else to support it. Believe in it, to hand it to you, to point you in the right direction. You have everything you need right now in this moment to take a step forward. You've got to stop waiting for the opportunity to come along. And you've got to learn to master the art and the privilege of creating the opportunity. Stop limiting yourself to what can come to you and focus on what needs to come from you to create, to pioneer, to trailblaze. The question that many people fail to ask is not where do I get the money to get the life, but who must I become to attract the money to get the life? And so we need to define who it is that we must become. Who do you need to become to start the business, to move into the new location, to start traveling, to make new friends, to take up new hobbies and new investments and endeavors, to impact? Who are you going to have to become? You got to identify those things that are holding you back, the places, the people, and the mindsets that are telling you you're not enough, it will not work, turn back, go back home. Who you must become is directly associated with what you have been called to do.
Period. Okay? What you have been called to do. What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to do to become who you are called to become and to do what you have been called to do? Not living your life for the American dream, because the American dream is really a lie, but living your life to do what you were called to do, to have what you were called to have, to build what you was called to build. Okay? And you're going to need resources, not just to survive, but to be put in a better position to help people. If you ever come and get a product from me and you have no intention of helping people, then I pray to the Lord deal with you. Because that is the number one goal. When you find out that it works for you, then you ought to be helping others. You can make an impact and an income. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? You can serve, and while you serve and make sales, there's nothing wrong with that at all. And you should have something. I've showed you how to do this for businesses, but for yourself. You don't even have to have no knowledge about what you create. Hey, ChatGPT, identify number one problem with men. I know for a fact, and I'm just giving y'all this. There's a lot of men dealing with testosterone issues. Don't create you something that you want and that you need. Create something that solves a problem. Because if you solve a problem, you'll never have a money problem. Dentists don't have problems, especially money problems. I'm not going to say no problems. They don't have money problems, especially like emergency dentists and surgeons, specialists. They don't have money problems. I charge you what I want to charge you. I will bill your Medicaid, or you will pay me out of your pocket what I am going to charge you, and the price is non-negotiable. We don't ever go and say, hey, let me give you half down, let me give you a quarter. No, we make the investment because we want to get out of pain. Solve my problem. I will pay you anything. You can have my skin to solve my problem. Okay? So as long as you solve a problem, the number one problem that people have right now is a money problem. I have a money list. Okay? You can get it for $27. I myself have made over $30,000 with this money list. Why? Because everybody needs money. That's what I just got through telling you. No, this is not something ChatGPT created me. Okay? I update it every single year. I've had it for the last 3 years. 4 years. Like 2022, 4 years. 2026 is 4 years. Every year I sell it. Why? Because everybody needs money. There is money if you got pets. And you go buy the dog or brand food that they say, hey, we'll pay you $150 to just to record a video with the dog food, with your dog sitting right there. Dog ain't even got to eat the dog food. So many ways to make money. If you got a garage, you can rent out your storage. If you need emergency funds, if you need funding, if you got bad credit and need funding. I mean, it's over 150 ways to make money. Simple as that. I don't care if I couldn't get qualified or I didn't want to use any of it inside of it. You want to know why? Because I can sell it. Any type of investment that I invest in, I got to see my money coming back. So I don't care if it benefits me right now or not. I'm going to get it because I'm going to sell it. And to be honest with you, if you know the word or you don't, I'm going to help you. In times of disaster, you're supposed to have 7 to 8 streams of income. That's a biblical principle. Invest, that is a word that God himself used. Invest in 7 ventures. Ventures mean businesses. Yes, even 8. 7 is the minimum. 8 is the cool spot. Invest in 7 ventures. Yes, even 8. For you do not know when disaster will come upon the land. Disaster is upon this land. Oil high. Everything is just high. Okay? So there's disaster. We got threats with Iran and war and other people, and we got disaster. Okay, we got farmers who not able to grow our food because they got a fertilizer shortage. That's a disaster. We got a chain disaster where no ships is able to get in and out of the ports, out of the Strait of Hormuz. That's a disaster. Oil don't just power our cars or cook our taco shells. They make our clothes. They supply, especially they're used in treatments for cancer, all kinds of stuff. Okay. But we're going to go right here. And let me see if I'm sharing my screen. Make sure y'all can see. Yep. Cool bet. We're going to come right up over here and we are going to hold on one second. Make sure I clear this. Just go straight to Google. What is this? I just want you to type this. First of all, before we even type in, because some people might think ventures, that means something else. Okay. You see what ventures mean? Ventures, building businesses, changing lives. Okay. Ventures are American. Well, let's say that's a rock band. No. Okay. A venture is a risky or daring undertaking. It's a journey or a business enterprise that involves uncertainty and the potential for profit or loss. Okay. That is what a venture is. Now, invest in 7 ventures. Y'all want to know where the wealthy get? You must have 7 streams of income to be wealthy. They got it from the Bible. Ecclesiastes 11:1 to be exact. Okay? 11:2, excuse me. Ecclesiastes 11:2. Invest. Bible tell you have 7 streams of income. Yes, in 8. 7 minimum, 8 is a cool spot. Invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8. You do not know what disaster may come up on the land. This scripture advocates for financial diversification, suggesting that spreading investments across multiple businesses reduces risk against unexpected economic downturns or personal misfortunes. Why would the Bible tell you to do that? Whether you believe it or not, it still works. And it's still law. If you don't want disaster to come upon you, then you got to follow instructions. Let me show y'all something else I'm out here doing. This is why I am going bye-bye. I'm going to give y'all an opportunity at this one more time. If you miss it, it's on you, not on me. But if I can sell a $97 product and it working for me in the background while I'm over here selling $10,000 agents, then I'm definitely going to take the agent. I'll go over here. It don't take me nothing but 30 minutes to 45 minutes to build an agent. Listen. Let me show you. Let me get it pulled up. All right. Hold on. Okay, let me stop that right there. Whether you hear or forbear, that's it. Sorry, I'm just seeing y'all messages because I'm going in between the screens. But let me tell you something right now. To create these and rent these out, I didn't say give ownership. You can charge anywhere from 500 to 5,000, just where you comfortable at. Some people's like, they just barely coming out of poverty. They're just trying to come out and they're like, oh, I'm not really trying to get rich or anything. I'm just trying to be comfortable. I don't see myself charging $5,000. Well, charge 500. You can't charge lesser than that. But if you say now, in order for me to replace my time going to go work or wait on some income, I need to have two clients paying me 5,000. Charge 5,000. Okay, this is an AI agent. This is called agentic AI.
Let's call my after hours entering service that I just set up for this demo training.
Thank you for calling ABC Pediatric. Our office is currently closed. I am the after hours answering assistant, and I will collect some information for the on-call provider. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and call 911. Let's get started. May I have the patient's full name?
Jessica.
Thanks. Can you tell me Jessica's last name?
Smith.
Thank you. What is Jessica Smith's date of birth?
6/24/1999.
Thanks. Can I have your full name, please?
Tiffany Jones.
Thanks, Tiffany. What is your relationship to Jessica?
I'm Jessica's mother.
Thank you. What's the best phone number for the on-call provider to reach you?
601-327-3434.
Thanks. Please briefly describe the reason for your call.
I need to speak with the on-call doctor. Jessica has been vomiting and she has been coughing a lot.
Got it. What symptoms is Jessie experiencing right now?
Jessica is experiencing vomiting and she is coughing a lot.
When did these symptoms begin?
Last night.
Does Jessica have a fever?
No, she does not.
Is Jessica still vomiting now?
About 30 minutes ago.
Is Jessica having any difficulty breathing?
No, she's not.
Was there any injury or trauma involved?
No.
Thank you. I have all the information I need.
Do you know who the on-call? Do you know who the on-call doctor is for tonight?
Yes. Tonight's on-call doctor is Paula S. She'll return your call as soon as possible. If your situation becomes urgent, please call 911 or go to the nearest emergency room. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Do y'all know the kind of money you would make just creating an AI agent that will literally answer calls and not allow not one business to miss, another client, another customer's businesses are in business for clients. Just imagine how many lives you would change if people called and they actually didn't have to leave a message, but that they can get a virtual assistant, an AI agent to forward and say, hey, this one's urgent. Okay. Or put this one, make sure you call tomorrow, this person. Okay. Make sure this is an AI agent that'll do the work for you. They just took all the information. So now the doctor can say, is this urgent enough for me to deal with it tonight? Or could I just send a prescription in and have the mom pick it up or tell it, over the phone and give some Pedialyte? I can even have my AI agent call back and say, Doc said, to go to CVS, get some Pedialyte, try that, rotate that every 2 to 3 hours. If that doesn't work, then bring them in the morning. Telling you this is next level. Next level. I can do this for real estate agents. I can do this for doctor's office, dentist offices, people that want to book a specific nail technician. I can do it for any business. Hey, I'm trying to get hair braiders. You a hair braider? Okay, bet. Okay. You looking for clients and you want to weed them out and see if they qualify to work with you? You got a high ticket program? Hey, do you have, there's investment required. Do you have at least 5,000 to put down? No, I don't. Okay, we'll take your information and somebody will give you a call. If you meet all the qualifications that I train my AI agent, then they can even close the deal. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and schedule you with a Zoom first thing in the morning, 8 o'clock. How does that work? 8 o'clock doesn't work for me. What about 9:30? 9 might not work for me. What's the best time for you? 12. Okay, bet. I'm gonna put you on the books. Be expecting, to be on Zoom about 15, 20 minutes with Dr. Tawana herself, and she'll get you squared away. Looking forward to, the agent will do everything for you. It's called an AI agent. So I would rather, as an AI consultant, pay myself $10,000 to build one of those. And you ain't got to rent it from me. I know they're going to make a tons load of money. So people are thinking like, let me rent them and I'll have a subscription base. You can just rent them on a subscription. I'll make more money. But me, just give me 10K. Okay. That's your customized agent. If you need another one built out, then you'll pay me another 10K. Okay. If you need another one built out for another business, then you'll pay me another 10K. But I'm going to charge what I want, and I'm in the position to be able to make money how I want to make money. If I want to do a month-to-month subscription, I could do that. Generate passive income at least every month. I know I got $500 coming in from this person. And when you stop paying me, then you stop playing. Bottom line. Or you can pay me 10K out the door. You ain't never got to worry about being chopped off. You ain't never got to worry about your services not servicing. Okay. So with that being said, the money list. This is a tool that you can use for yourself, like I said, but it's also a digital product that you can have to sell. Okay. You can turn around and resell it for $97. I don't sell it for no lesser than $97, to be honest with you. If I'm going to give you something that's going to make you thousands of dollars, then I should charge you thousands of dollars. Okay. If you're going to make 10,000 and I charge you 1,000, you're winning. But if you're going to make 10,000 plus and I charge you 10,000, then we're winning. That ain't how I play the game, because God put me in a good position to be able to serve. This is how I serve, but I am going to cause you to invest. So $27, I'm going to start with the low ticket. The money list could be sold over and over and over and over again. You ain't got to put nothing together. You just copy and paste. Same way you received it, copy and paste. Send it out. No work involved, no nothing involved. Okay. Number one is the money list. Number two. Let me look through my thing, because I gave y'all some on the last live and I got to switch it up. I only got a couple low tickets, but I gotta switch it up on y'all. Okay. I have let me see what I got for y'all. I got so much. It's not even funny. Uh, I will do. Um, Trying to make sure I take care of y'all, real good care of y'all, and also don't do nothing crazy. Okay. Um, if you have student loans, okay, I have a FERPA student loan dispute template um, stating that your rights was violated when Elon Musk and his whole Doge team took over and violated your rights by accessing your information. This is not a student loan um, document that I give out a whole lot, just because when too many of us come at one thing at one time, they start changing the game. And I want as many people to be able to get helped as possible. Okay. So I will give you this student loan FERPA. It's a FERPA violation. If you don't know what it is, you will know what it is. Okay. But it is a FERPA violation of your data and your information being accessed by a government entity when it was not supposed to be. And because of that, because of the law, it is using law terminology, legal terminology, so they know that you know I've been violated and this is the code and this is what is getting student loans removed left and right. Okay. I'm not going to give this to everybody, a couple of people. It's like I said, when we come in and we get oversaturated, then they start changing up the game. Okay. But y'all can get that for $27. Put a 2 in the chat. And I'm only going to let about maybe 3 or 4 of y'all if you want it to get it. Okay. The other one that I am going to, I'll mention the ones that I mentioned on yesterday, which I think was, I think it was a credit sweep hack. No, it wasn't. It was the credit dispute 10-pack bundle. So if you got student loans, if you got evictions, if you got repossessions, charge offs, this is a 10-pack customized with the law, consumer law. When I say the law, you got to use law terminology when you are disputing anything with the bureaus. Okay. If you don't know your law, you just be like, hey, this is a discrepancy. This account isn't mine. I don't know who this is. Then they can just go ahead and reject it. That is very vague. That is very general. But when I hit you with this is US 1661B, you are in violation because there was no notice sent to me stating that you are going to be putting a late payment on my consumer report, which is in violation of the law. And if you don't have any proof stating that you emailed me or you mailed me some form of communication 30 days in advance before placing it on my credit profile, it has to be removed. And I am requesting an investigation with your 30-day time limit to have it removed. Okay. So it has different terminology. Now, let me give you the game on the credit dispute template. On Monday, if I didn't want to do nothing else, and I can have ChatGPT help me with this, Watch me. Okay? Watch me. Watch me real quick. Let me show y'all this. I'm going to give it to y'all for $27. I'm going to give you the dispute pack, the dispute template, 10 pack dispute template bundle. And then I'm also going to, I think I threw in how to get $200,000 in funding for $27. That's a no-brainer. Like I said, you got to be on this live, because if you ain't on this live, you don't get to ride. Okay, these are not deals that I am going to accept after the fact. You got to be on live, and it's on live only opportunities that you can get it at this. I mean, pretty much practically giveaway rate. I am going to come back to ChatGPT real quick, and I just want to show y'all something real quick. Okay. I am going to come over here and I am going to start a new chatbot, and I'm going to say something like this. I need 5 Facebook posts that will fit into the color theme pre-made Facebook has 20 words or less, but for each day, something different. For example, I have a student, excuse me. I have a student loan dispute template that's going for $25 and a repossession dispute pre-made letter that I would sell on Tuesday, and then Wednesday would be check systems dispute. Thursday would be charge-offs, and Friday would be did I put repossession in there already? Repossession, evictions. Say that. Our child support. Child support. So if you never wanted to get on camera, you can go and create you a whole entire faceless Instagram, faceless Facebook page, and simply do it like this. Student loans hurting you, your score, grab my dispute template today, only $25. Comment loan or inbox loan. All I gotta do is take this, copy it. The reason why I asked for it to be short is because I'm going to show you another trick or another hack on Facebook that helps your posts go viral. I'm giving y'all free game. Hold on. I got to put my Cash App here, okay? Y'all can leave a tip. I'm taking tips today. Y'all can leave a tip for the free food that you ate, the free meal that you came and ate. I could definitely take a tip. Let me go ahead and put my tip information on the screen. Y'all make sure y'all leave a generous tip, okay? Dr. T serving y'all up real right. I'm cooking. I'm giving y'all stuff. You're going to be well equipped. I'm showing you marketing. I'm showing you how to go get it. Y'all leave them tips, okay? I don't beg for likes and stripes, Cash Apps, but I'm taking tips today. All right. Hold on. Let me get it pulled up because I just want to show y'all this little sauce right here, okay? Just want to show you this little sauce right here. All right. Reason why I asked for it to be so short is because Facebook rewards you. I don't know what's going on. Y'all don't pay attention to this stuff right here. Facebook rewards you to use their stuff. As long as you keep people on their platform, they will promote. Minute you start putting links in here and all this stuff, it's going to the bottom. They're going to suppress it because Facebook is a social media platform. They have tools and gadgets they want you to use. So I'm going to use the color thing that they already have available for us to use. And as long as it's under like 20 or 30 words, you'll be good to use these. They will push your content to the top because you decided to use something that was on the platform. So I will take, let's see what all kind of backgrounds they got. Let me get out of here and just use a solid one. I'll take this black one. Now all I got to do is hit paste. See how it all stays. You know, the more that I start typing, once I start typing and the box turns white, then I just got a regular post. Okay. I don't want that. I want it to stay in the color wheel. Okay. I want it to stay in the color wheel. So instead of me saying inbox, I'm going to say comment. Comment loans, student loans hurting your score. Grab my dispute template today. And I can say only $7. Okay. Comment the word loan. Now all I got to do is post that. They're going to push it up because I use their background. I also told them to engage in my post. I'm keeping them on the platform. I told them to engage on my post by commenting the word loan. So 1 people, 2 people start commenting, they start showing it to other people. And once they comment, now I can go in the comment section and reply back to their comment. Here go my website link. Now it looks like we're having a conversation. You commented, I responded. Here's my website link. Go run it up, okay? I can say something like, first 20 people can grab my dispute template today for only $7. So now I create scarcity because it's only 20 people. And after 20 people, you take the post down integrally. Okay, but you get $7. You get 20 people to pay you $7. You have just made you $140, and you only bought it from Dr. T, okay, for $27. And then the next day you got about evictions. Hey, on check system, grab my $7. You ain't even got to sell it for $27. But if you sold it for $27, let's say you sold it for what you bought it for, $27, and you say the first 10 people, 10 times 27 is $270. Okay, make sense. You only bought it for $27. So I just wanted to show y'all how you wouldn't even have to show your face. For those that are like, I don't want to get on camera and I don't want to do this. Well, go to work then. Keep being a slave. I love to make what I want to when I want to. If my mortgage was $1,100, I'm going to come up with a bundle deal. 11 of y'all give me $97, you can have this. There go my $1,100 for my mortgage. Then I go find something else for my PG&E or my gas bill or my food bill. I got 7 to 8 different streams of income so that I avoid disaster, basically. Okay? So I will give you guys the credit disputes, the bundle with the 200K funding play. When you get your credit fixed, then go leverage your credit and get in good debt, not bad debt. Go get $100,000, go buy your property, like fast. You go buy your property, you never be in poverty. You go buy you a property, you'll never be in poverty. And you can buy them for as low as $300. If you just made $270 on something that you didn't have to put together, waste no time doing together, you just bought it from me. You made $270, you can go buy you some land for $270. That's property. You buy you a property, you never have poverty. Then the next day, let me go buy another one. That felt good. And then the next day, let me buy another one. And then these next 2 days, that's all on me. I invested 3 days from the revenue, and then the other 2 days, that's all on me. I did business. Now it's reward time. I might even have something to help somebody else with, okay? You ought to. You ought to. So I will give y'all that. I will give y'all that. Also, I'm going to move from the $27. Well, the vendors list. I'll give y'all the vendors list. If you missed the vendors list, shame on you. It's Mother's Day. Father's Day next following month after that. 4th of July right after that. Back to school right after that. Okay? Labor Day right after that. Halloween right after that. Listen. They're going to be shopping you. It might as well be from you. Don't feel guilty for they shopping in an economic downturn. They still, Cardi B sold out. She made millions of dollars. Oil prices is high. Chris Brown and what's that other man named Usher? They selling tickets for $1,200 come today. They still selling tickets. Hey, get cute to go see Chris Brown with this celebrity hair. These celebrity boots, baby. You can't go to no store locally and find this. You understand me? You can't go to no store locally and find these designs. I got mink lashes. I got diamond studded lashes. I got charms. I got Pandora bracelets. What you name it. You need a bounce house. I can start, listen, you can start a whole bounce house business right from my guy. Bounce house. You got the ice cream machine. Feel me? You got the mechanical bull. You start your own business from the vendors list and you pay pennies. Pennies. Y'all know all them Chineses came out and told y'all Louis Vuitton wasn't Louis Vuitton. It was Chinese Vuitton. What a Louis Vuitton logo on it. Them people is the one that make that stuff. You've been paying $15,000. You understand me? You've been paying $15,000 for something that costs $2 to make. $7 to put them Jordan shoes together. Nikes, all of that. Thank you, Brother Cliff. You did just buy it. And it's a lot. Nails. I mean, these are side hustles. Streams. They're going to buy them anyway. They love the hair. Shoot, they don't care if it's a pandemic. They were still buying them hair and them Jordans. They still gonna look good. When I went to Africa, they was musty. Now, if y'all listening to me on here, y'all know I love y'all in Liberia. Okay, y'all know y'all love y'all. I got a whole entire orphanage there, but y'all already know I'm gonna speak the truth. Y'all was musty as I don't know what. It was so musty it made me sick. Okay, and it's not because they don't want to wear deodorant. They can't afford a $20 stick of deodorant that we buy for $1.99 or we used to buy for $1. So they musty. Okay? But one thing, and their feet is dirty because they walk on dirt. But one thing that ain't, that hair is whipped to the gauze. I'm like, what? Your hair look immaculate. You ain't got no shoes on your feet. But your hair is beat. Make this make sense. Baby, you got one of them Baps hairstyles, okay? You've been slaved by the gods and your feet is dirty. Hair gonna sell always. I'm telling you right now. You want to become a millionaire? Let me just show y'all something. Y'all in a hurry, baby. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Let me just show y'all something. Let me show y'all the effects of hair sales. Hair store grand opening Houston. I'm gonna show y'all what happened. Baby, baby, I said I'm in the wrong industry trying to help these colored people. This was 8 months ago. Okay? Can you imagine having something like this? Let me let it load on up. Hold on. Come on now. Don't play with the game. Come on and load up so the people can see now. I'm telling you, y'all working in the wrong professions. You need to let your girl, Dr. Worlds, help you out because y'all working in the wrong fields. You understand me?
Jet 2 holiday.
No, this ain't no Jet 2. This was so thick and so deep that it had to be shut down. And a pastor is the one who told me this. You ever going to invest in anything, invest in hair. Like, what? Invest in hair. And then when I start seeing people that I literally know spending $600 on bundles, plus the $300 for the install, I was gagged.
And right now, you can save £50 per...
I don't promote twerking. That's not why I'm showing this video. This is ratchet behavior, okay?
person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Look at all these people. Look at all
We've
these
got
people.
millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage.
I just want y'all to see all them people lined up. Look at this. It was so many people that they had to shut it down. It didn't even happen. They couldn't even let the people in here. And this ain't the only one. When I'm telling you, people come out for that hair. People come out for that hair in real life. And they will do anything for that hair. This video went on and on to the break of dawn. People were sleeping out. Listen, people were sleeping outside for a grand opening because they wanted to get 1 cent lip gloss. You know what I'm saying? 1 cent. That was just to get them in the door. When you wanted to get to them bundles, listen. Would have been $1 million day, but they shut it down. Y'all in the wrong industry. Okay? Y'all in the wrong industry. Now let's go on over here to Atlanta. They do it everywhere. It don't matter. Whatever hair store is opening, they bomb rush you down. That was... And this lady right here came from Nigeria. Shout out to this lady. I watched her story. This viral 24-hour braiding factory. She went and just got a big old warehouse and hired all the estheticians, the braiders, people that do nails. They got child care there. You feel me? You can buy your hair there, get your hair braided, get it washed, the whole 9 yards. Just on grand opening. She did over 5 million, was very, very poor coming from Nigeria. Came over here with her last money and invested in a warehouse and turned that bad boy into a 24-hour. It's open all day long. Okay? Anything in the hair care. And another thing, you see that? She went from 20 to $1 million empire. From $20, came over here, $20. Trying to show y'all this other grand opening. When I tell y'all they come out, they come out. Hair store grand opening, Atlanta, chaotic. Let me see. Wanted to show y'all another one, another example. Okay. Statesboro, first black-owned beauty supply store hosts grand opening event. They went crazy. These people was running. They always do. So inside of that vendors list, you have celebrity style hair that you get access to. And the thing about it, here's the gig with that, and I'm almost just about done. I'll probably give y'all a couple of ones and I have to come back another time, okay? To be honest with you. You don't even have to use your money. You buy, I'm very investful and wise in my investments, but I always like to see my money coming back, okay? I'm very wise when it comes to that. I don't look at my investments as no cost because it ain't. I'm getting money back from it. A cost is me going to go buy a Pepsi and I only get a burp and a feel good for a minute. That's a cost. I get nothing back from that. But an investment is something that I get back. After I spent it, I really didn't spend it. First time I get my money back, I'm in profit. So I don't use my money on this vendors list. I'm going to give y'all some free game. And if y'all ain't left no tip, I don't know, you a thief. I'm going to call you to your face, which you are. You are a thief. And unless you want to pay me sevenfold, you better not steal or come around here stealing. Because the Bible say the thief, when the thief has been found out, he can no longer steal and must repay me sevenfold. Y'all don't be coming over here, sitting over here in my bushes, thanking you for the steal. Because I'm going to pray them type of prayers for you, okay? Lord, your word say that when the thief has been found and they sitting right here in my bushes, they can no longer steal and they must repay me. I want my sevenfold return for my time and any information that was given to them in a thievery manner. Hello, somebody. Brother Cliff, okay? You're going to use the word. You might as well use the word. You work the word because the word will work if you work the word. And I am willing to work the word. Y'all going to stop that. I'm not a show. I'm not here for entertainment. I'm here for education and empowerment and execution. Okay? So if y'all ain't sold no donations, if y'all ain't made no donations, then hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Okay? All the free stuff is gone. Gone now. Gone on around yonder somewhere. Okay? Now it's time for you to show up for you because you deserve it. You're the best investment you can ever make. It's you. Okay? I left you a tip, sister cousin. Okay, praise the Lord. May you provide 100-fold blessing on my sister Janiyah. 100-fold. Father, you said those who bless me, you will bless. So I pray for that blessing to come back, manifest it, good measure, pressed down, shake it together, and run it over for sowing into your servant. All right, now, Brother Cliff, I am not going to play with you, okay? Listen, see, y'all maybe forget what I was going to say. Oh, I never use my money. I buy the list. It's going to give me my money back. First of all, I'm going to sell the list. I'm going to every group that got beauty supplies, any type of boutiques. I'm going to be at, hey, how y'all doing? Yeah. How you doing, girl? What y'all working on? Yeah, I'm going to be real slick with it, okay? Because I know you ain't going to let me come in your group and sell. That's disrespectful. So I'm going to have a conversational sales post. How many of y'all seen them little dresses Cardi B and Rihanna be trying to hide their pregnancy from? It's called a sports dress. What's your favorite kind? Is it blue? You like the white one? Pink one? Help me pick, y'all. Ooh, I want that for me. Glad you asked. Here go the link. Glad you asked. Because now they can't say I'm selling nothing in their group. You asked me. I posted a post, right? So I never sell. I never spend my money. Here the hair play. Should I give this to y'all? I might not give y'all this to y'all. Should I give this to them, Lord? Should I? All right. I'm going to give it to y'all. Okay. I get to buy the wig from the wholesaler for $17. I get to sell the wig to the consumer for $97. You got to put down a $50 deposit before I even get your wig, because I'm not buying no wigs for me. I'm buying it for you. So in order for you, if you want this style, what's your favorite style? See, it's called conversational engagement. This red one, this blue one, how many of y'all can see y'all said rocking this orange one for the summer? Me, glad you said so. Here go the link. I'm taking pre-orders right now. You have to put down a $50 deposit so that I know you serious, because I'm not ordering no extra hair. Out of that 50, that's 17 that I gotta pay for the wig that you want. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of you out of your money. Okay? And the other 33 is gonna go to me on the front end. When it's time for me to deliver your wig to you, that 47 that I gotta collect, that's gonna come to me on the back end. I use your money to pay for your wig. And then I just made me a profit because I'm the middleman, and I just like paying myself what I like paying myself. I don't use my money to go buy inventory that you may tell me today you want and you ain't. No, you got to put a deposit on this, please. Your deposit is going to pay for your stuff and pay me too on the front and the back end. That's why y'all should get in my mentorships. I'm really excited to be going home soon so I can get back to the get-go. But then you beautiful people won't be able to see me, not unless you're in my mentorships. That sucks for you. Okay, because this is the type of stuff, the type of time we ain't got time for this shucking and jiving out here. It's a lot of stuff happening, real talk on a more serious level. And I got to fulfill my purpose and teach the people that God has called to be a part of these mentorships. And then I can go ahead and heal. Being honest, I can just go somewhere on a vacation for about a month and just allow God to heal my soul, because my soul is broken. Really, really hurts. And that's what I want to do. I didn't say, no, let me go heal me first and your kingdom come next. Nah, I don't come first. I seek ye first the kingdom of God. In burial, in burying my children and everything else, I have not taken a break from serving. So now it's time. It's time to go. And these are some last minute opportunities that you can have. I do have the ability for you to become AI certified. First of all, let me share this. If y'all want to know how to create those AI agents, I'm going to hold a very intimate, I say maybe 5 or 6 of y'all. And this ain't because I'm gatekeeping, okay? But I use wisdom in all things. I ask God for wisdom. I want you to be able to come over here and get this down packed, and I'll show 5 or 7 of y'all that y'all can go show 5 or 7, okay? This is very early. There's not a lot of people doing this. And it's not that I don't want a lot of people not doing it. But when we do it right now, we get paid more money. By the time it gets saturated, they be wanting to, oh, we only pay like 1,000 now. Everybody's making agents. Nah. Now we're going to get it while we get it, okay? And because my time is limited and because my feet are hitting the streets now, it's no more online like I used to. It's actually in the community, creating curriculum for workforce and teaching this to the younger people in our communities, how to make them side hustle incomes and stuff like that, okay? But I'm going to show 5 of y'all in a small setting how to build out your agents in one day. Okay, the investment is, I can smell something burning. The investment is $197. It's a small investment. If you're gonna rent it out for 500, then you already 2x your investment. But if you're gonna sell it for 10,000, like Dr. T, and I'm gonna show you how to do everything, put it together, who to sell it to, who to advertise it to. I tell you, I'm gonna show y'all some stuff, and it don't just gotta be non-medical, but that is where the money is at. This is where you start getting contracts for big doctors' offices. You know how one AI agent can replace 10 receptionists, because it's not like, hello, I'm on the phone over here, I can't answer this phone. No, it's agentic. Everybody gets the same at the same time. This is a game changer. It's a game changer. Any of the 5 that I'm gonna take with me on this journey to create your agents. You can create these not just for non-medical answering service after hours. Set it up one time, forget it. You get paid forever. But you can do this for restaurants. You can do this for dental offices. You can do this for small business owners. You can do it for gyms. Okay. People want to call and set up a personal trainer. You can do it for a lot. Okay. A lot. And this is real early to be in this position, because you get to pay you what you want. You can mess around and make yourself a millionaire just creating AI agents. They really changed the game. And that was one of the things I try to stay away from on my page, because I branded myself. But AI is taking over. So I'm going to still have my pages up, but you're going to get a lot of automated content. And I'm going to invite you to, either a community or mentorship, but it won't be me. Like, look, y'all, this is what's going on. We need to prepare. We need to do this. We need to, it ain't going to be that. I'm going to take my time behind the scenes to heal and put my heart, my love, and everything else into creating income streams and cash cow machines for other people. If you do not want to learn how to create your own AI agent, and like I said earlier, I would rather give you a fishing pole, because then you'll know how to eat forever. Something happen, your job be tripping, it's like, oh, okay, I know how to do this because Dr. T put me up on this. So now I just got more time. I'm not finna sweat losing my job. I'm not finna sweat, well, how am I eat? I'm gonna pay my bills in 2 weeks. I'm not finna sweat that, because I already prepared myself for this. Now I'm finna, that same 8 hours I put in at work, I'm finna put into my digital product. I'm finna put into my AI agent. I'm finna put into my own business. And trust me, I'm gonna make a hell of a lot more than I would have ever made working for you for 8 hours to 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever. Okay? If you don't want to learn, then I will create you an AI agent. Okay? If I got to put my time in it, and I got to create it where it's going to make you money over and over and over and over and over again, then you're going to pay me $997. Now, I hope you catch that with 2 hands, because I charge businesses $10,000. You ain't never got to fix nothing. You forever then locked in an income stream. But if you want me to do it for you, my cousins, create me something that's going to bring me revenue. It don't just got, it could be a okay, you created me that for that medical facility. Look, good looking. They just gave you a $15,000 contract to be a non-medical after hour answering service for the next 6 months. You pay me $997, you got a $14,000 return on your investment. Okay, so those are the opportunities. No, I don't. I got one more. Those are the opportunities I have for y'all. I would highly recommend you come and learn it, because you can, then you know how to do it over and over and over and over again. But if you don't have the time, or you don't feel as confident, I will do it for you. And I will only do it for 2 people. Okay, just being honest. I'm creating my own agents, and I'm creating stuff for my own clients. I'm getting to the certification. I'm getting to the certification. Um, okay. Let me see what I'm gonna do with this certification. Trying to make it really, really, really profitable. Um, Trying to see because I want to learn how to do it. Let's go. Anybody else? I only got 5. If y'all want to learn how to make your own AI agents, and we're going to get together and I'm going to show you. And this could be done in one day. This could be done in one day. Okay. And Brother Cliff, I will do this for you and nobody else, to be honest. Okay. You have to, I'm only for Brother Cliff, but I have the AI automations and systems, which will be kicking off. You learn how to make these agents, you learn how to do all of that, and it comes with the certifications, right? It comes with access to get certified. And really, all you need is 6 hours to get certified. Okay. It comes with the access to get your certification. You ain't gonna pay thousands of dollars for your certification. You literally, can get certified through this access inside of this AI automations and systems. You can get your certification in a matter of 6 hours. I think it's 6 or 8 hours. And then you only pay $69 for your certification. But normally I charge $1,000 to get in AI automations and systems. If you want to get into that mentorship and then just go straight for your certification, then I will charge you $497 with access to get your certification in 6 hours. When I say in 6 hours, I'm meaning everything that you need to be certified. Within a day or so, you will have your certification. And now everything about your prices and everything about your creations and everything about everything changes. Brand deal opportunities, they give you hookups on that as well. Whole lot of things. You already know about the apps, but a whole lot of things that you can actually create for businesses. How to run a social media marketing agency, give you access to that. How to have the whole snapshot using Go High Level, how to have phone agents, whole 9 yards come inside of the AI automations and systems for $497. So, any questions for me? My time is over. I gave y'all a lot. I put out a lot here, and I still ain't done, unfortunately. I don't know what I was thinking the other day when I was like, I'm going to get through everything in this one day, and it's going to be the last video. So if y'all see me again, I'm still leaving. I'm just trying to make sure that I take care of you, that I serve you real well, that I can walk away. I can walk away with a clean hands and a pure heart right now. But I want to make sure that I don't leave nobody behind. I don't owe anybody any affordability. I don't. Everything that I do comes from a place of love and genuine compassion. And that's it. Okay. I'm not paying myself off of your sales. And that ain't even being sarcastic. I'm not paying myself off of your sales. Okay. If anything, I'll just take whatever I get and I invest in more so you learn more. You know more. Learn about the wash machine, laundromat game. It's next level. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Like, y'all missing out on a lot. I always talk about transportation. Okay, now we're expanding the transportation industry all the way into Africa. We're going to the dealer, buying motorcycles, dirt bikes, vehicles, and then we're transporting them over to Africa so that they have a transportation because there's no transportation. They make a lot of money in transportation. Okay. Indeed, I have 2 clients to get payments from. I will be getting that. All praises. All praises. 100%. 100%. Any questions for your girl? Instagram fam, y'all been quiet over here. Y'all already know. Just go ahead and hit up the DM. You can't see the information that is over here. And even if you want to leave me a tip, just be like, Dr. T, what is your payment information? Because you served us so well. Okay? You gave us filet mignon. I know that y'all well equipped. And I know that you can go make money. People be like, man, I have all this stuff and I don't know how to sell it. Really? Open your mouth. A closed mouth is a closed business. That's it. That's all. Closed mouth is a closed business. Hey, I got a pocketbook over here, Louis Vuitton, Birkin bag, whatever, $75. I got 3 in stock. Nobody want that? Okay, so what? Next day I go on. Your no don't mean nothing. And your support, if you support, then I rocks with you. If you don't, then that's cool too. Ain't no love lost. But that's not going to stop me from asking about my business and spreading my business. People get paid to spread other people's. People don't get paid and they spread other people's business. How you up here spreading Blueface business and Harry Potter's business and Ray J's business and Donald Trump's business, but you have no business? You're not sharing no business. And it's sickening. Every time you share that plate that you just went and bought, you're advertising for them. People gonna be like, dang, I want that plate. I'm gonna have to go get me one. Girl, where you get that from? It ain't your business. Now I get paid to promote my business. And that's all marketing is, asking. Y'all see how I just did that little drill? Hey, look, I see a problem. Would you like me to run your social media? Okay, you can be the smartest than me, but you don't know this play. How about that? You don't know this. You can have 10 degrees and I have none. You don't know this. You need me and I need you. And that's how we supposed to do. Okay? I don't care what kind of, you a lawyer? Okay, you need more clients. Hey, I got you on that marketing. I'll get you more clients. You do accident? Oh, okay, boom. Man, I'm finna go make you some funny videos. I'm finna roll out the back of a pickup truck. Ah, my neck, my back. You just got cracked? My boy Jack can get you all the way together. Get your body back maintained. I get you together, okay? I will do your marketing 100%. I love y'all, okay? A closed mouth is a closed business 100%. On the 10K play, doesn't matter if you've done it before, but didn't get it, you need a business bank account, correct? No, you don't need no business bank account. You just need a regular bank account, and it does not matter if you did it before. Let me tell you the secret sauce. Every 30 days, you can reapply for funding. If they told you no 30 days ago, 30 days to the date, you can go reapply for it. Okay? Anybody going with me? Let me know in the chat. Anybody got any of those amazing opportunities that I just gave y'all? Because guess what? Dr. T ain't going to never bring them back. Unfortunately, a lot of the opportunities that I have been offering y'all for the last couple of days, I ain't offering them in months, almost a year. When I told y'all they was going, and I ain't even got to the mentorships. I'm just cleaning out the vault and giving y'all stuff that works and that can actually make you some right now money. People got credit issues. People got money issues. Okay? Those are 2 big issues that you can always get paid. They told me no when it first came out. No. This ain't that. This is a $10,000 guaranteed. They're going to give it to you based off your idea. They're going to pair you with a lender. Okay? This ain't no PPP or whatever that. No, this ain't that. This is what you would consider, a micro loan, 10K. Okay? Idea tell you step by step how to fill it out. That's all you got to do. Okay? That's all you got to do. Follow the instructions. All right, y'all. If you are interested in any of those products, the information is on the screen right above the ticker that says on live only discounted opportunities. When this live end, these discounts are no longer available. You can still get them because I ain't gonna never tell you you can't, but you're gonna pay me the regular price. I don't care. Don't email me tomorrow, the next day. Oh, I seen that video. Good, great. Is it still available? Yes. What's the price? The full price. What I'm here serving you, I'm giving it to you discounted. This is now the opportunity to take advantage, or you will have to pay me full price. Everybody and their mama should have been like, let me get on that agent thing. Everybody and their mama should have signed up for the agent. Real talk. Okay? Real talk. It's next level. But POOR stands for pass it over opportunities repeatedly. If the person was like, I didn't even have 197, use a lie. And the truth ain't in you because I just showed you how to make 197. Change your mind, you change your life. I just gave you free game. You sell an ebook for $9 to 100 people. Do the math. You got more than $197. Okay? All right, y'all. Peace out. Peace without the chicken grease. I'll see y'all the next time. If God say the same thing. Yes on the AI agent. Let's go, sister. What they won't do, we will. I tell people all the time, you can buy from me or build from me. What I'm creating is everybody's going to need it. What I'm creating, everybody's going to need it. I'm getting there first. Okay? You get there last when you got to pay more. But what I'm creating, everybody's going to need it. Peace, love, salute.